Okay, perfect. There we go. I just had to do it right, but all right, it didn't show up at first. But okay, we go. Okay, I figured it out. Sorry, y'all. Just wanted to figure this out and everything real quick and all that, just and everything, and get it going for y'all, so I could have that. 1 second, getting the link. Share this out. There we go. I got it. Okay. Boom. It worked. Okay, share this link out. Then I'm gonna get the show a little going more. Okay, hold on here. Okay. I had to share the link out and everything. So sorry, you got about 6 minutes of nothing. 6 minutes of just quietness and humming and and all that everything. I had to, how to start the show and everything, the opening and the getting it together and all those good things, all that just and jazz. And plus, I'll put it on StreamYard this week. I know everybody gonna be looking for me on Facebook and everything, but I did share the YouTube live and the link um, to a few chat rooms and put it on Facebook. So they know where it is. They know where it's at. So, if they don't, then they could catch up and anything like that. I should have sent it to my homie Red Pill. Real quick. Actually, I will do that. 1 more second. Let me send it to Red Pill to go and jump on the music. Red Pill will share it out there for me big time if I do that. So that's what I need. I need my boy on this one. I need him to push it out there and everything. Red Pill always do it justice and wonders for me. So okay, uh, there you go. Boom. Okay, and also, yeah, y'all can hear me still. You want to check out his homie Bill Waits is gonna be battling soon. Well, let's get it. Let me see who this is. Okay. I remember this is Kalani and everything. I know y'all know the famous singer, but her name, this one is spelled different. So let's get it. All right, I'm gonna have to keep that up so I don't Okay, there we go. Okay. Another one. Shout out to her and everything as well. Met her in a I think it might have been Battle Rap Kingdom's chat room and everything, and not really many people was like messing with her in that chat, whatever. Like she had shared her music, and that chat was mainly a battle rap chat. And so it wasn't many people in there that did music or was rocking with the music in there. So it wasn't no diss tour, but when I seen that, because I'm the type of person, I'm not like, look, I ain't gonna look. I know a lot of us just be stuck on battle rap, battle rap, battle rap. But look, I was an artist before all that. I did poetry before all that, so that always sparks my eye still when I see a person, whether they could do good poetry, whether they do good music, and I that part of me that's still inside of me be like, look, okay, there, yeah, they got to be shown love as well too, and everything. And no disrespect, nobody else that was all in that chat, whatever. But look, if y'all may have missed out on it and they ignored it and everything, and she was trying to be in there and she was trying to have networking going on and collaborations and features and somebody to show her that love and that respect, whatever, and everything. So I was just like, hey, bump it and everything. She left. She ended up leaving the chat, but I said, I saw her post, and I said, look, I know that what happened in the chat, but I'm different and everything. I'm not like them fools. Like, yeah, I was an artist from first hand and everything, poetry and all that. And I said, keep doing your thing. Gave her motivation, and then she wanted me to push her songs, on a couple of my shows and everything. So tonight I'm gonna send one of her songs to Red Pill and everything, so he could play it on Boss Talk as well too, and everything like that. And then you gonna hear I'm gonna send Callie Rose. I'm gonna send her song to Red Pill tonight too, and everything as well too, and everything. So tonight, I ain't gonna be blowing y'all up with too much music, but I'm gonna drop tonight news, promo, updates and everything, topics and stuff. Updated a lot of things for Gorilla, so I'm gonna mention all that stuff as well. Then everything. So yeah. Then all right, next song I got y'all. But I hope everybody having themselves a good one, a good Sunday. Happy Sunday to everybody. Whether you went to church and everything, hope all that was good for you and everything. And yeah, hope you staying strong. You doing your thing. Shout out to all the ones that's doing that. And my condolences to anybody that lost someone recently, because been seeing a lot of posting about that and everything too. So, okay, prayers to you and your family. Okay, here we go.
GGI shit, man. I don't know what the fuck it is. Go get it. So the fuck we mentioning this bitch, man. Off the rip, I start snapping. Fuck the risk, I let them have it. 40 on me like a packet. They disappear, no magic. I'm too sick, but I ball like magic. If this my shot, I'm going for the basket. I keep a semi-automatic. My bitch bust automatically. Don't hassle me. This can only end in casualties. Goons flood your block like catastrophes. Who hires me? 2 twin glocks. I call that Siamese. Who hires him? I annihilate with monkey bars like a jungle gym. Talking crazy, I just humble them. Cause through the day and night, I ride around with that bulldog, that bitch a bite. Yeah, that bitch a bite. Protect your life. Cause we outside, my killers tend to creep at night. Killers creep at night. Day and night. I ride around with that bulldog, that bitch a bite. Yeah, that bitch a bite. Protect your life. Protect your life. Cause we outside, my killers tend to creep at night. Goons, they creep at night.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Chef and everything, aka Chef Benji, and as well, you got good music. And shout out to Red Pill again. Red Pill be interviewing these guys, my homie and everything. He just interviewed Chef Benji. I think it was last Sunday actually. Then he did Cheat Code 30. He got him. Check out both of them interviews if you haven't. And tonight, Swake is gonna be his next guy. He interviewing Swake tonight. Swake at work right now and everything. My boy that got back on the grind and everything. So kudos to him and everything. Find a new job and everything. Congratulations on him on that and everything. We in it. We in it. That's my boy. Like we locked in. But as family, but look, when Bars did what they did and everything, and let him go. G is a general. Jay Killum. The thing I always say that they got in common is they all went through that path to where they was over there and got treated bad, and then they was looking for a new home, and I brought them all to Gorilla, and look, and they life been turned up as far as battle rap goes ever since, and everything. And look, they done found themselves a better place. So hey, as well. But back to what I was saying. So check out that interview coming up tonight. With Red Pill. Check him out. He got good interviews always, and we're gonna be doing a face off tonight. Couple face offs for F&E Battle League. That's G's and Generals Battle League. If y'all don't know, he started his own league a couple years ago, and I helped him with it. And till I ended up being able to be put on his staff as well and everything. And we've been killing it even more. And now I'm also his manager. If others don't know that too, so look. Little updates as well. If y'all didn't know that, Swat K is also the co-owner of Guerrilla Warzone. Like if y'all missed all that, look, I always drop it again and go over it again real quick. I don't mind. So check all that out if you haven't. Now, next song, let's get it.
Not for a second change. I'm cashing to keep you the same. I got you better from this range. Clint said nothing seems strange. You bet you keep it tame. My tattoos all on your brain. You took my thoughts, you run this brain. Stay on track, who run this train? We're not the same, so far from plain. Up there, let's take off on this plane. You promised me we always hang. And I hustle always bang. Do what we supposed to do. Forget them, keep me close to you. No, you know what I'm supposed to do. Ain't it smooth how we comfortable? Cheers all day, here's a toast to you. You feel my presence approaching you. You wanna get thrown, no coaching you. No competition over you. My love is always cooking you. I'm so addicted, drug on you. Please don't let your love fall from you. Ooh, them girls that close to you. We can't keep things this way. Finding answers in this way. Never endless more each day. Far from the game, not with the play. Bullet to my heart, never went straight. Eat you up, you my entree. We can do this all day. With me, girl, you always late. Like I love on the sheets. Track me down, I'm here to meet. Moments mine, you taste so sweet. Got me locked, easy to beat. One of a kind, you are unique. On my mind, you top of the line, we so elite. Organized, we keep it neat. You too close, I gotta leave. Feeling froggy in this heat. I fight for us, will not retreat. Even harder in the streets, yeah. So girl, don't you go change. Be proud of your last name. Ain't taking what we claim. Just put they hate to shame.
Good beat. Don't change. Nope, didn't get me singing. Nope. I'll leave that to y'all. I'll leave that to the singers. And anything, that's it. I do what I do. I do the poetry and everything, rap and everything, the battling, diss tracks and all that. Those is my lanes and stuff. Managing, promoting, yeah, those are my lanes. Yeah. Let's get it. Only a couple more songs, and like, and then I'm gonna get to all this stuff I got written down.
All these drugs in my trap house. Get cold with this shit, I'ma go down. Playing for keeps, you get blow down. All this money in my trap house. Surrounded by killers, they crash out. My diamonds, they shine, made a blackout. All these drugs in this trap house. Get cold with this shit, I'ma go down. Playing for keeps, you know now. All this money in this trap house. Surrounded by killers, they crash out. My diamonds, they shine, made a blackout.
Calculator, adding myself, I'm a trap to it, ain't none left, ain't nothing, no battle for help, just a fashion and play. Let you be broke by yourself. Let me know what you want, probably got what you need. Come with that dumb shit, your family gon' bleed. Wanted some money since I was 13, had to learn how to shoot, but I won't miss a thing. Weed, bagging, keep the shit off like it's magic. She give me head out of bed. For some money, she might let you grab it. I'ma do what I do with no question. Make a play, I'ma put it in action. Keep it solid, won't speak on what happened. All this money and drugs, I got habits.
All these drugs in my trap house. Get cold with this shit, I'ma go down. Playing for keeps, you get blow down. All this money in my trap house. Surrounded by killers, they crash out. My diamonds, they shine, made a blackout. All these drugs in this trap house. Get cold with this shit, I'ma go down. Playing for keeps, you go down. All this money in this trap house. Surrounded by killers, they crash out. My diamonds, they shine, made a blackout. My mom sorry, I never told you I did it. I was a ghost out of movie, prescription, trap house full of bad bitches. They thinking food, we ain't talking biscuits, ain't cooking work, you don't have kids. Sending birds like this, you think you gotta go get it. Flip it, stack it, send them brick off like a packet. You set them up, play like it's magic. I walk with a stick in my jacket. You can get clipped up and tragic. I send a hit, tragic. I send a hit, tragic.
It's another banger right here. See, I said Swake in the interview tonight, and look at this. Look at this. See, gave him all that love. There's another banger he got. Let's go.
Thinking what's best or even cool to say. And if they step in this wrong, they choose to move that way. I'm not about playing games, yet they choose to play. I'm moving like I got the answers, they still call me Sway. I'm not perfect from the mold, but I work the clay. Leaders lost, pay the cost, but they won't obey. I shrug my shoulders, keep it moving, I ain't here to stay. I make it anyway, the hustle. Yeah, still smiling, so I take off. But I'm riding with the brakes off. Maybe speak the beat, but I serve with the sauce. Drop the weight, pick it up, like my name is Rick Ross. The world is coming to an end, motherfucker. Everybody focus on their own.
Motherfucker.
If it's get money, repeat this. If you can't do that, they'll pop your brother. Meantime, in between time. Get money in between time. Meantime, in between time. Motherfucker get mine every damn time. You know, meantime, in between time. Motherfucker get mine every damn time. Meantime, in between time. Motherfucker get mine every damn time. Just when you thinking everything is hopeless, I gotta be the character to put you back on notice. I do this for myself. If I die, nobody notice. We're rapping in the world full of lies, and you notice. Everybody trying to recover from that whole shit. Amazing me how so many leaning on that whole shit. Flipping out, tripping out, crashing out in robots. Illegal. It don't matter, better told it. That's just the way it is until that bad weather change. It don't matter. We gotta keep the best in range. And how strange. Elections still waiting on the change. Change, nigga, everybody change. Permanent, no racing state, looking for the stain. Strong wind still blowing, keep a solid flame. Keep your head swivel, nigga, that's on everything. They switching up colors until everybody bang.
in between time. Yeah, meantime, in between time. Oh, fucker. Yo, time in between time. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to him right there. Only one way. Shout out to Team Faded. Shout out to his poetry gang. All that. Yeah, y'all, that's some good stuff right there. If y'all don't know, you don't know. You're missing out. You're missing out and everything. You got to keep it going. Definitely got to keep it going. Got to keep it flowing. If you know it, toe it to the toe T. See, I done said this whole slogan. That's by accident. That's how you know somebody so well and everything. When you can just say their stuff. He also be saying real rap and everything as well. But sometimes you got to keep it real rap out here, man. You just got to keep it going just like that. As well. Let me turn the flashlight on now. This is April that we're in and everything. I'm going through the list that I wrote down and everything. Dissolution. That's what Gorilla got coming up right now. That's our card. Rip made that card a couple years ago with the last Titan, and shout out to him. You know, Titan don't do too much no more, too much battling. But he at least, come in our chat rooms and, and say what's up to everybody, show the love, and he'll drop a freestyle, sometimes a 1 minute to 4 minute freestyle, because you never know how you feeling. It don't matter. It ain't got to be on a freestyle Friday. If he feel like freestyling on any day, it don't matter. He'll come in and bless us, with one of his freestyles and just go in and everything. And kudos to him for that. But the man still make flyers once in a while. We got a dope flyer team while I'm at it, while I'm going through this calendar and the next cards and everything real quick. Like he make our flyers, but he ain't make one for us in a minute. But we got also Smoke Often as well. He's made a few, and he's made some fire flyers. Red Pill as well has made some good ones too. Swat K has made some good ones. Like the list goes on and everything. And I've even done a few in the past, but I don't do it no more now since I got all of them on the team, and they rotate and just do what they do and everything. Shout out to the Queens as well for what they just did on the last card too. Miss Sweets and D Rain and everything too. And keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all also going to see D Rain and a couple more battles for the league this year too. So look out for that. I ain't dropping them yet and everything, but they gonna be some big plates and everything. Trust me. Ooh boy. And you're gonna see Queen Moda battle for Gorilla as well too. Y'all know y'all just seen her tag team battle that she had over at Street Talk Battle League with Generic and everything, and they were supposed to go against Monica and everything, but Monica's partner couldn't make the match, so it didn't go down like that and everything. But I have seen some go on like wrestling has handicap matches. So I don't know if Street Talk would have been cool with doing that, whatever, like a 2-on-1 match, but it was what it was. But like I said, you're going to see Queen Moda come over to Gorilla this year, too. You will see Doug Trash Vote as well over here, too. That's the name. It is what it is. But he's also on our card that I just mentioned, Dissolution. That's April 26th for Gorilla. Shout out to Titan again for constructing that up for us 2 years ago. And I've been rocking with it since. And Doug Trash going to be on there battling Cody, a.k.a. Will It Beat. And you're also going to see Fee Rhymes back, and she gonna be on there going against Draconic Shock and everything. That's gonna be a good one. You're gonna have the main event on it going to be B Hotter versus G as a General. That's gonna be the whole card is gonna be a Spaces card, like it's gonna be on Twitter, but like the last two battles of the event, we gonna take it to Facebook and everything. This is what the guys requested and everything that they want to do a Facebook Live battle and everything. So we're gonna have about probably four or five battles on the Spaces, and then the rest of them just finish off on Facebook Live. But those some of the battles on it. Another one I mentioned is Knowledge versus Tree. That's another one on there as well too. Let me see what else real quick. Yeah, that yeah, here we go. Mention that. So all right, yeah, okay. I'm looking for Ghost opponents, so hit me up if anybody want to battle Ghost on that card as well too. Yeah. May I only got one online battle, which is Wordplay versus The Hunter and everything. A shout out for them wanting to do that. But reason I ain't doing no whole online card for May is because how it's looking, we might still try to do some live battles for that month as well too. Then we at then all right, looking at the months. Okay, June. That's Guerrilla Warzone presents Target Practice. Yeah. Then July, Guerrilla Warzone presents All or Nothing. August, Guerrilla Warzone presents Straight Out the Habitat. We bringing that back and everything. And let me see. Oh yeah, then by then November is going to be Kings versus Queens cooking and everything. And yeah, I'm switching around the calendar and everything, so I'll let y'all know what September, October, and December cards be looking like and everything as well. But we still got a live event card that we're gonna try to fit in there as well later on in the year for Philly as well. So look out for all that. Then what else? I'm going through the notes so far. Oh yeah, I wanted to drop the all our champions in the league right now. Chef Benji, freestyle champion, acapella freestyle champion on beat and everything. Swat K diss track champion. Freakish is the on wax written video champion as well too. In July, the reason I said that fire card for July is because that's the card where we're gonna be having a few tag team battles on that card. It's about time, we crown some tag team champions in the league too. So if you got a tag team partner, get up with me for that, and I'm still booking for that and everything too. Yeah. Then I don't know if we're gonna do no compliment division and anything. We're gonna have to vote on that. There's a few in the league that don't do the compliment battles, but some compliment battles is like you bigging up somebody, you giving that person, that pat on the back and everything, and that push to say, hey, I'm proud of you for doing this and doing that, whatever. And I've done a few of them before, but I've done like those ones and everything, the comical ones and stuff. I did a few in bars where I battled Joey doing it and Final Word, and they were so comical and everybody loved them and everything. Sometimes everybody still talk about them or run them back and everything and stuff. And yeah. So that's, yeah, other than that, what else I got on here? Okay, I mentioned, all right, when we do construct the Philly card, so far, OG versus B Hotter on there, Miss Red, Big Facts versus Keys to Goat. That's gonna be on there. D Rain, we're gonna find her somebody to battle on there for that too. Yeah, we gonna do a card called Bar 'em Up and everything too. I gotta pick which month I want that too. I did write all that down. So yeah, there we go with all that as well. That's the ones I wanted to drop and everything for y'all to know what was up and coming and the updates and everything on that. The face off tonight's that'll be about Anthony as well. Shout out to my homie again, G's, for doing his thing with his league. You're gonna see me and my boss Knicks, well, 245 boss Knicks. We're gonna do our face off. Eventually get out the way. Same thing with SoFi SK and Miss Red. They'll do theirs next week and everything coming up. So we might try to see if my op is available and see if we can do ours around that same time. So we won't be doing ours alone. I want us to be on the same night as somebody. But tonight you'll see G's and his op, Queen Damo as well. I think Lil K and his op, Oddball 2K and his op. So we gonna So look out for that. We're gonna share that everywhere. You're gonna see Boss Talk tonight, so look out for that. And I'm doing the fellas rankings and everything as well, but I got done with the ladies rankings, so I'm gonna do that first. Cinder Poet has been battling for a minute, and she been turning up wherever she is and wherever she at. Kudos to her. And she, she came to me and everything. I might have looked her up or whatever, but regardless, I found her, and I think I saw her name on suggestions and added her to the league and stuff. But at first, I was going to help her with her music originally and get her poetry out there. And then I just came and just asked her one day, "You want to do battle rap and everything?" And she said she know about it, and it was already going to get into it before. And wham bam, and started her off battling and gorilla like crazy, and she ran through her whole freaking female division. It ain't matter if it was a one-on-one battle, it ain't matter if it was a triple threat, freestyle, whatever. She was killing them all, and I was like, holy shit. Like, yeah, she battled some guys, beat them too. I'm like, damn. So on gorilla, she ended up becoming 16-0 and everything, and now she still like battles live on stage and everything. Now she done had a couple live battles under her belt for SSRB and DCU and everything. So kudos to that, and shout out to her for doing that. She still shows love to me and my team and Gorilla, and still know where her home is at and where she can return anytime and get some battles back over here if she wants to. But of course, since she's big with it now, of course it'd be her. You got to get her on some live battles on stage, for next year for sure. But yeah. But she's still holding the top record for the ladies for in our league in the female division. Fee Rhymes is next up, 11-6, and Mike Drop Maven, aka Lyrics, is 7-9. Then Queen Kari 1-0, L Nicole 1-0, D Rain 1-0, and Miss Sweets 1-0. And everything, I did it like that because these are a lot of the females that's rather new or the ones that's still in the league or the current ones that recently battled, whether it was this year or last year or so and everything. So that's how I did it like that. I will eventually do the all-time record one day, but I see other leagues doing that, and ain't no hate on them or nothing. Kudos for them doing that, but I get around to doing that. That's how I would do that and everything. But so that's all on that and everything. Everybody just keep doing what you're doing, keep shining with it, and just keep doing your moves, and just stay up with all that and everything. Now I'm gonna mention Royal Echelon and everything. Shout out to Royal Echelon and everything for them doing what they do and everything, doing what they do as well. And I love everything that they doing, because they keep the cards coming as well too. And then we've been battling over there with them for a little minute, actually a couple months now and stuff. And they come over to our links. They come on our Freestyle Fridays. That they've judged battles. They've battled in our freestyle battles. You see names like Chef Benji, Knowledge over there. Tudor even popped up one time. We had Jiro, Free the Schemer, pop up over there, Lil K. That's just a few guys that far as got in the freestyle battles, got in Freestyle Friday over there with us, and actually got up there and rapped and gave they all and they display on the quality and the bars, the rhymes, everything. And kudos to them doing that. And you've seen some of the judges come over there. Some of the names over there like Cheat Code, B Hada, Prez, Jay Chosen, and etc. And and we've done the same thing back with them. We've judged, a few of us have judged in a few of their battles as well. Me, G, Swake, Red Pill, Burns. Shout out to him. He back to doing music and everything. He had battled over there as well. So it's like, yeah, now a couple of us, the names also that I just mentioned too, battled over there too, and as well as judged, and it been like that family vibe, one back scratch the other back, and kudos for them even letting us even do that, and the other leagues that have let us do that overall in all time and everything, because you don't see too many leagues today that just been happy, for another league and a team and a family to come in their house and just and rock out and just support and get opportunities and everything and build and grow together. And I love when that happens. So they got 420 coming up and everything, another card, and that sounds fire. Some of the battles on it is G's the General versus Jay Chosen. That's going to be one of them ones. They both got something they want to say to each other. They gave us a test the other day on a video call in the group, and it was good back and forth. I was wishing that was live, but they will do their face off. But they got to do wordplay versus rhyme clocks. That face off went down. That's another one of the battles that's going to be on the card. That face off was pretty good. They was being gentlemen like to each other. I wanted them to go crazy, grab each other's throat, talk shit. But not all face offs can be like that. They think sometimes you do got to have a host that can get in there, ask the questions, drop predictions, have a little discussion, vibe out with it, and get engaged with the crowd, the audience, see what everybody think, and do same kind of thing with that. And even the audience can throw questions out there too. So not to see all that. Then they did what else was on there? Then we seen Bishop versus Meech, and that was another one. That was woo. Bishop was backing him in a corner in that face off, and I was just like, whoa. But Meech had a problem with his mic and everything with the Bluetooth. He had the ear headphones that had his Bluetooth in it, so you couldn't really hear him talking unless he got up close to the phone and everything. So, but he did get some words in. But I was just like, oh, you should have took your Bluetooth out and just snapped on them and got you get back and everything. The comments for that one was crazy, but the live was lit overall. Shout out to Rita and Wendy and them for turning up the live as well, and a few from Gorilla and everything that was on there turned up as well too with them and everything. And I got to get up there a few times, and I got to be a little host with it and too, a co-host, and ask my little questions and get my predictions on a few of the battles and everything. And Chico versus Lil K, that was a good face off too, and everything. That was funny because they both went through their comical ways at each other. But yeah, man. So that's a lot of the battles that's going down on 420, man. Check that out. Another one is Jazzy versus Natty Dread. So yeah, I think they're gonna do some face off today too, and as well. So I'm gonna try to catch all that today. So Sunday is lit, man. And everything is busy. I gotta try to catch everybody's shows today and face-offs and lives and see what they doing and everything. But I'm used to Sundays being like this and everything, because some back in the day there was a lot of people that used to have battle cards and everything. Like it was one time on Sunday where I would see like Royal Echelon and SSRB all doing a card in the same day, and a lot of times I had to be in both places at back to back, whatever, and either judge or give my opinions or support or battle or listen or attend, and I made it work. So yeah. So now I'm just used to this stuff and everything. You be in this game for a while to where you just realize that you get used to it and everything. Some people, they get overwhelmed with it, but when this is what your everyday vibe is, and you in this and you in the battle rap world and you done been in it for a while. And I've had Gorilla for 8 years now, 8 years some change. So because it's 8 years in a couple months, but yeah. So with that, I kind of got used to it and just kept rolling with the punches and everything. So kudos to them again. Shout out to Street Talk. That's another fire league and everything. They just dropped a couple battles. Go check them out. They had D Hunter versus Punch God on there. Ghost versus Brooke Dillon on there. He used to go by the Savage and everything, but he changed his name. But that was on there. Doug Trashboat was supposed to battle Real Rap and everything, but he didn't show up. So Doug Trashboat dropped his round for him, and that was sick. On there, Chino drops his round for Bishop because I guess Bishop turned in the wrong kind of form and everything, and so it didn't work. So they just played Chino's part because of that. But sometimes you got to listen and everything to know which type of form you got to turn in instead of voice. You got to turn in, like a video thing for it. And that's why Bishop, if you had hit me up and anything, I do that with a lot of artists and anything, or a lot of battle rappers. If they just send in the voice thing, like a voice clip and everything, and you just hear them rapping in your inbox on a voice clip and everything, get in contact with me, and I know how to extract it, convert it, from there and everything, from the inbox and everything, and turn it into a video. Add subtitles, put your name up there, add effects and everything, smoke to the battle, add sound effects. I do all that and everything. I do it for my league anyway. Like when we got cards and we got battles to drop, on the channel, on YouTube, and to put out there for social media and everything. I'm editing all our videos, so I don't mind, editing somebody else. But don't get carried away, because eventually I might start charging for editing and all that, and or promoting again for $5 to $20. I might start that up again. But you better catch me right now until that package start again. But other than that, man, y'all just keep doing what y'all doing. Like I said, go check out everything that went down this past week and everything, all of the battles that was dropped, whether it was from Gorilla, whether it was from Street Talk and everything. Check out any face-offs that you missed from Royal. Check out their up-and-coming card, for 420. Check out our card coming up as well. And just make sure that you're active during this season of all the stuff, because it's heating up. This is the time for it and everything. So just shout out to all of my supporters. Red Pill, tune in tonight too for his show and everything, because that's going to be lit as well. His interview, tune in for Boss Talk, tune in for F&E, the face-offs of that. Tune in to if Royal's still doing some more face-offs, tune into theirs as well too, and just have you a good Sunday today. Find you something to do and everything. Get out and everything. So I know Sundays can be relaxing day for everybody, either chill day, smoking day, whatever, go to church day, or watching movie day. That's how Sundays could be. I remember back when I was little, I'll give y'all a little story and everything as the closing and everything. I remember my family, what we used to do on Sundays, we'd go to church, but we'd do family day and everything. Like we would have days where once everybody got home, got comfortable and all that, we'd unwind, relax, and then some days we'd watch movies, but other days we already had it'd be a meal made and everything. It was either mom, auntie, sister, grandma already have a meal made and everything. They would literally cook like Thanksgiving and everything, and everybody just catch up and everything. Everybody vibe, everybody tell what they've been doing, going through, what they got coming up and everything, what they into, and it'd be like a semi reunion in a way and everything. And then after everybody talking and eating and vibing out and just having a good time, smiling, hugging, doing all that, and then they would go downstairs and everybody would play either cards or everybody be on the video games, and to be in line for both and everything, and everybody, some will be betting or whatever on both and everything. And look, on the video game was my thing and everything, and I'd be knocking heads off. I was beating up everybody, whether it was basketball, football, wrestling. I was the one that stayed on the controller the most, knocking them all out. Like, who next? And look, it was times with my cousins and everything, brother, sister, friends, they was all pissed and everything, losing money or mad because I done beat them in basketball, wrestling, and football and everything. It was only like my uncle and my cousin Will that could only knock me off in football and everything. My brother too, once he got, once he would play more and everything. Those was the only three that I ever really lost to in basketball and football. Was my brother, my uncle, and my cousin Will. But got to the point where nobody in the family could beat me in basketball and wrestling because I was playing 2K all the time. And then that's where I met Red Pill and everything. And me and Red Pill linked up, I think, about 2K9 or 2K10 and everything. But it was 2K9 originally because we met in one of the lobbies. But then 2K10, that's where we end up making our own little basketball team and everything, created team in the lobby, and we was dusting everybody. We was messing the boys up, destroying them and everything, pause. And on that, we was going in and snapping. And we had our creative players, and we'd make them from like 7 foot to 7'5", and nobody could do nothing with us. But I did split up with Red Pill on one of the joints and joined a team that was like the Goons and everything. And I was with I forgot the other guy name, but then I stayed with them for a little bit, and it was like Lil Brian or whatever. When Lil Brian wanted to go to a different team for a little bit, so that's what I did and everything. Because you could trade on there, so it was like us trading lobby guys or whatever, and it was different. But so that was cool. And then me and Red Pill united. I got back up with King, Donald Greer. We had a lineup, man, and then we beat my old team, and it was crazy. But that was the vibes, around that time. So I missed those type of Sundays. So I had to go through that with y'all real quick and give y'all the base on the origin, little vibe on that, little story on that and everything. So yeah, definitely share this out. When y'all can hit the highlights, the followers, and everything. I'm gonna share this out more as well too. Thank you for the viewers that did tune in. I put it in a few inboxes. I put it in the chats and everything as well. So even after this, I'm gonna the ones that missed it, I'm gonna get the to and really get it out there as well. But y'all just keep doing. Keep doing what they doing, and that's on them and everything. And you just keep on pushing, keep on going, stay motivated, do what you do. Take your orange juice, whatever, coffee in the morning, vitamins, get your energy flowing, your juices, and just be amped up and everything, and go for all of your goals and your dreams. Don't let nobody stop any of that and everything, especially to our young ones, to the youth and everything, to the ones coming up in the world, the next generation. Y'all got next up and everything. So y'all just keep doing what y'all doing and everything. Kudos to the parents and the family and that's pushing them, and the supporters that got their back and everything. I'm gonna start doing lives more like this as well too, and it ain't got to be lives about something somebody did or that, whatever. And also, once again, condolences to the ones that lost somebody. But y'all just keep grinding, and shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight. All my viewers, shout out to all the music and all the artists that I played and the ones that I know and that, see my post and send me some music and get with me. The rest of y'all songs we played tonight on Boss Talk. So Red Pill going to get all of the songs that I didn't play, and he going to play them on Boss Talk, but he ain't going to keep me up all night this time. But like I said, shout out to all of the leagues again, all of the cards, everybody doing what they do. Keep it up. And shout out to anybody that's going through some things. Prayers to you. Stay strong. I've been here on another episode with Devin Robinson, Devilino Warzone, Devilino Truth, the man with 100 accounts, 1 million names, and 1 million hats and everything. Jack of all trades. But bear with me. We're going to get right a little bit more. It still was a smooth show. Verbal Vendetta. Catch me tonight on some good face-offs with G's on F&E, and then catch me on Boss Talk with my homie Red Pill on there. I'm gonna still try to catch his interview too, that he had with Swake. And if I miss it, I'm gonna still recap and run that back and everything. So we out. My homie like me to say the slogan, Devilino, Guerrilla War Zone. We go banana clips, we ain't up on no monkey shit, bitch. And we out. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get some more songs on the next one. Okay.